Here at the historic Shreveport Municipal Auditorium, Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 now moves to fight number 3 in the quarterfinal round of the lightweight tournament. 3 5-minute rounds brought to you by Everlast. Greatness is within. And now introducing the red corner at 6'2", weighing in at 156 pounds. The undefeated professional enters the cage at 8-0 from Lake Station, Indiana. Introducing Josh, the young assassin, Shockley. And across the cage is the adversary fighting out of the blue corner at 5'8", weighing in at 155 3/4 pounds. He brings a veteran professional record, 28 wins against 15 defeats from San Diego, California. Introducing Toby Imada. The referee inside the cage, Gary Copeland.
The winner of this bout joins Michael Chandler and Lloyd Woodard in the semifinal round. This our third lightweight tournament quarterfinal. Josh Shockley is in the white trunks. Toby Imada in the white trunks with the red trim. Gary Copeland is the referee. The bell at round number 1. Our Bellator clock is presented by PSP. Step your game up. PSP now just 129.
Imada wants to use his footwork to get inside, use that judo black belt, get this fight on the ground. Shockley has to keep that jab going.
Again, for those of you just joining us, Josh Shockley was here as the alternate. He said, quote, he thought there was a 0% chance that he would make it into this tournament. Well,
good strikes
and a big shoot forward.
I think that's a mistake. He was doing well on the outside. Now he's clinched up with Toby Imada and on the ground.
The takedown by Shockley.
Good job. Good job pushing down to half guard.
That is Jimmy Smith. I'm Sean Wheelock. We are cage side at Shreveport Municipal Auditorium in Shreveport, Louisiana. Bellator 36 live on MTV2. Very Kader, 2000 French Judo Olympian, did not make weight. So Shockley, even though, again, he thought there was, quote, a 0% chance he would be into this tournament, guess what? He found out late yesterday afternoon that he was in this tournament.
Imada going hard for the armbar. That's the problem with being the taller fighter. You got long limbs, and Imada's going for it.
Straightening out the arm. No panic from Josh Shockley, trying to slam his way out.
He tapped. That's it. The arm broke on the way down.
It's a possible technical submission on the arm break, or maybe a tap, but that is a first-round victory for Toby Imada, who is through to the semifinals.
He got his arm twisted on the way down. Toby Imada turning that arm, and it looks like it popped at the elbow. Might be a dislocation, but man, great pressure by Toby Imada.
We will get confirmation from our referee, Gary Copeland. That may be our second technical submission of the night. I didn't see a tap, Jimmy.
But I saw him turn to the referee and say something. It might have been a verbal submission. We're going to have to wait for the referee, but I saw Shockley look up and say something to the referee. I think he said tap or break or something, because that arm certainly got twisted. See if we can take another look at it. Locking up the armbar. Shockley looked good, trying to shake his way out. But on the slam, his arm got twisted. Becomes a shoulder lock at that position. A shoulder lock might have popped out at the elbow. You see here, it's turned. Imada does a good job putting the hips in. And that's it. Fight is over. Looking down at the arm, might have been an injury there, but that arm got twisted on the way down.
Referee Gary Copeland just told me live cage side that Josh Shockley did not submit, but he yelled in pain. That was enough for Gary Copeland. Toby Imada, back in the Bellator tournament for the third time, is victorious once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the verbal submission is called out officially at 1 minute 19 seconds into round number 1. Now advancing to the lightweight tournament semifinal round, Toby Imada.
Toby Imada began his pro MMA career with 14 victories and 12 losses. Since that point, 15 wins and only 3 losses. He's with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Toby Imada. Toby, do you try to go for these funky submissions, or are you just rolling with it and that's what happens?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for the submission, man. I'm looking for whatever opportunity I can get. Probably like the first minute of the fight wasn't according to my plan, but that's fine. But that's where you got to roll with it, find the opening, and take advantage. First chance you see.
Now, did the change in opponents have any effect on the way you approach this fight, or was it all the same?
Between the two fighters that I had, yeah, definitely. The first guy I was looking at, the judo guy, and I was like actually very stoked to fight him, finally. Last year I didn't get to. This time I was like, all right, finally we're gonna do this. And I prepared for him specifically. Last minute, you know, game plan totally out the window, but just had to do the best that I could do, and worked out all right.
Now, talk us through the end of this fight, the submission. Were you going for the straight arm lock? Did you realize you were rolling into sort of a kind of a twisting position, or what?
Well, yeah, I was going for the arm lock. I didn't really feel a whole lot of pressure from him from top, so I was kind of working my hips. He was trying to pass the guard, and like without all that pressure, I was like, sure. And he kind of like gave me that little bit of room, and I went for it. And then he tried to pull out. I readjusted. And he tried to stack and he tried to pull out. I was holding to that arm, but I was just like, all I had to do was get his elbow right above the cup and went with it.
All right, congratulations. One more fight to the finals. Hope you get there again. Good luck. Congratulations to your winner, Toby Imada, ladies and gentlemen.